If you grow up in 1960s American home, you probably remember the day someone asked you to hammer a nail into the living room wall. It was not easy. Behind that wallpaper was not a hollow sheet of drywall. It was thick plaster, solid pine, and craftsmanship built to outlive the people who first lived there. Today, many brand new homes begin showing cracks, wrapped floors, and repairs within just a few years. Yet millions of houses built more than 60 years ago are still standing as strong as ever. So what changed? Did we really learn how to build better homes, or did we simply learn how to build them faster and cheaper? Today we are stepping back into the golden age of American home building to discover why those old houses were just built to last a lifetime. They were built to hold a family's entire story. Before the paint, before the wallpaper, the strength of a home began with its bones. That wood had spent decades growing slowly, long before it ever became someone's home. One tree grew with patience, other grew for production. Good builders measured more than lumber. They measured their own reputation. Long before a family filled a house with memories, craftsmen filled it with quality. Even where no one looked, builders refused to cut corners. The floors beneath your feet were never meant to flex. They were meant to carry generations. One floor grows stronger with age. The other began falling apart after a single leak. Back then, a finished house was not just another job. It carried the builder's name for decades. The greatest compliment a house could earn was simply giving a family peace without ever asking for attention. Before a family ever hung their first picture, every wall was shaped carefully by hand. One wall was built to protect a family. The other was built to finish a project quickly. When winter winds howled outside, these walls answered with silence and warmth. Brick by brick, some homes were built to outlive the people who first walked through their doors. Privacy was not created by headphones. It was built into the walls themselves. Every brick was placed by a pair of skilled hands, not by a production schedule. Privacy was not a something you bought. It was built into every doorway. Back then, even the smallest details were expected to last a lifetime. Rain sounded softer because these homes know how to keep the world outside. By the end of the day, a well-built house did not just shelter a family, it welcomed them home. A perfect wall was not finished in minutes. It was perfected layer by layer. Good walls did not just hold up a roof. They protected peaceful moments. Winter could freeze the neighborhood, but it rarely reached the heart of the home. Back then, when something aged, people restored it instead of replacing it. The strongest part of these homes was not the brick or the plaster. It was the life they quietly protected every single day. A local carpenter was not building for strangers. He was building for neighbors he would see every single day. Water flowed through real copper. installed with the expectation that it might outlive its owner. Some builders choose material that would survive generations, not warranty periods. Every tile was placed by hand because perfection could not be rushed. When the keys were finally handed over, they were not delivering a house, they were delivering a legacy. Cabinets were not ordered from warehouse. They were built to become part of the home itself. True craftsmanship lived in the details most people never noticed. Furniture could be replaced, but built-in craftsmanship stayed with house forever. The finishing touches were not rushed because they would be admired for decades. When every detail was built to last, the house quietly became part of the family's identity. People did not ask how much their homes would be worth in 10 years. They asked whether it would still be standing for their grandchildren. A neighborhood was not built by developers alone. It was built by neighbors helping neighbors. Families planted trees because they expected to watch them grow. From the same front porch, a well-built home did not just shelter a family. It passed down skills from one generation to next. A house became a home because every passing season left another memory behind. Even the wires hidden inside the walls were installed with the expectation that they would serve generations. Quality is not always visible, but it's always there when a home is built with care. Bathrooms were not assembled in a factory. They were finished like fine craftsmanship. Some things become old without ever becoming weak. The greatest luxury was not marble or expensive furniture. It was knowing your home was built with honesty. A fireplace did not just warm the room, it gathered the peoples who mattered most. Before social media, the front porch was where friendships were built. Basements were not storage rooms. They were where fathers passed their knowledge to the next generation. The little details were not luxuries. They quietly became family traditions. The soul of home was never measured in square feet. It was measured in the memories made inside the walls. Nearly 60 years later, the house was still standing exactly where love had built it. The strongest walls did not just protect family, they quietly protected every memory inside them. A truly great home does not belong to one generation. It welcomes every generation that follows. Some houses simply survive the years. Others become part of American history. Maybe that's why so many of these homes are still standing today. They were not built to impress the next buyer. They were built to protect a lifetime of memories. If you grew up in a home like this during the 16th or 17th, what do you miss the most? Share your memories in the comments below. I'd truly read your story.